What's up, everybody? How we doing this afternoon? So, I just wanted to say this about the search in the Wabash River, okay? I don't see any water higher than 2 feet that these guys are searching in. Most of it's up to about right below their knee, and they're searching with metal detectors. I've never seen. I mean, what are they trying to do? I mean, this a 4-year-old kid. I don't even think. Like, again, if they were laying in that water there, you'd see them. Like, what are they really looking for, man? And I'm going to tell you what the locals heard they're looking for. Okay? Everybody likes to talk. But straight from the horse's mouth, they're looking for the gun used in the Delphi to coerce those 2 girls. Okay? Take it for what you want. I'm just here to bring you the latest news and whatnot. I heard that from the horse's mouth. You take it how you want. That's what they're looking for. And the more I sit and think about this, I mean, there's 2 search warrants were served on Ron Logan's residence, correct? Both of them talk about firearms, but one is specifically, again, the one that you didn't see, because the murder sheet didn't want to plaster that one everywhere. They just wanted to plaster the one they wanted you to see everywhere. But the other one is just specific to firearms. They go in there for firearms. So clearly there's a firearm related to this Delphi homicide. How there couldn't be is beyond me. Again, and I also would like to say, it was said in the beginning of Keegan Klein's phone, or if you want to go by these transcripts that you think are real, it says Keegan Klein's phone pinged at the CPS building and in Bicycle Bridge Road the day of the fucking murders. So could that add up to him sitting in a car or giving a phone? This is what doesn't make sense to me here. This is what doesn't make sense to me, okay? If you're a criminal, dude, and you're driving another criminal commit a crime, first of all, I'm not going to be sitting in that car like a sitting duck with no way to communicate to my partner or to the person I drove to commit the crime, okay? So, so what? He leaves his cell phone on Bicycle Bridge Road? Fair enough. Then how are they communicating? 2-way radios? Who else had 2-way radios that day? David and Dan McCain. Weird, eh? I can tell you on my hunting walkie-talkies that I can pick up other conversations in the woods, people that are around me, you know what I mean? Those aren't privatized stations and privatized signals that frequencies that you're on. They're not. They're public frequencies. So, again, not hard to pick some things up, whatnot, what have you. But I can say that's peculiar to me. And you wouldn't sit there and just wait for him to come back. What if someone was going towards woods? What if someone shows up? No, there would be a way to communicate the other person who you're taking to commit this crime. Also, what doesn't make sense to me, usually when we go to commit a crime or somebody goes to commit a crime, and I can speak from experience, I don't live the life anymore, but I would not sit in the car in the same place I dropped the perp off and wait for him. I would figure that, again, if they were doing it, he would have dropped him off, and that's when the car was spotted sitting at the cemetery or whatnot, what have you. And then it was also spotted near Freedom Bridge or something. Or, again, remember, it was rumored BG had exited near the Freedom Bridge. Makes sense. Makes sense into the story if Keegan dropped him, again, moved a little bit, and picked him back up. But I can tell you, again, to not have a communication device with the perpetrator you dropped off, and to sit in the exact same spot you dropped the perp off to pick him back up, going the same way in and the same way out, that's not what you do, man. You go in one way and out another way. You ain't going in and out the same way. That's fucking retarded, man. No. So again, take it for what you want, but I want you to think about that long and hard, especially about this search in the Wabash River. Why are they in ankle-deep water with metal detectors, man? Looking for a 4-year-old boy. I mean, again, they're not looking for like bones of a 4-year-old boy or like a fucking what is it? Wear earrings and they're trying to ping it, whatever. First of all, 4-year-old, I don't think he'd be wearing jewelry to get a ping from a metal detector. First and foremost. Secondly, it doesn't make sense to looking for a 4-year-old. Okay, it really doesn't. I'd like to hear your comments, thoughts below. I'm gonna be having hopefully a live here today. The thing is, just information just keeps coming in, and it's me and another YouTuber had sat down and he found a bunch of old notes he had. A notebook he filled up when he first started looking at this case. Listen, man, it's almost like they flipped the whole script of what happened. Because I can tell you some of these statements he wrote down in here don't add up to the narrative that's being pushed today. Okay? And we're going to go over these things, okay? Also, Kiely Rodney, I want to talk about that too. Stay tuned. That's my next video. That's a bunch of fuckery too. They need to be telling whoever the law enforcement was that oversaw the 2 or 3 searches in the reservoir that turned up no vehicle. I mean, your tax dollars, the people's tax dollars pay for that shit, man. And you have like these services that are that negligent. I mean, I could have done a better search myself, man, with nothing in my iPhone. I mean, Zanimeg could have done a better search with her fucking kayak, man. No, it doesn't make sense. No, not at all. So again, those are the 3 things I wanted. Well, it was 2 things and then it turned to 3. Oh well, is what I wanted to bring to your attention. What do you think? Like, comment, share. Appreciate all you guys, and I appreciate the continued support. Stay tuned. Big revelations coming in Delphi. Big ones.